And this is a military modeller Paul with a slightly different build. This is a build for the models group I'm in. I joined, which is the Flory model sites, Flory models, and there's the card. They're doing a action movie group build, so I thought I'd join in that, and as it gives me something different to do as well. So this is the Bond car, and it's Fuji kit, and the Fuji kit number is, I'll do it up there so you can read it as well. There we go. It's I think it's 3800, but you can take the whole number down anyway if you freeze that frame, but I think it's 3800. It's this film was released in 1977, so it goes back a long way. So special effects were all man-made, and there was no sort of blue screen or anything like that too much. So now you get Daniel Craig's one where they can use so much computer generated stuff. It looks great, as must admit, but this goes back to the classic time of action films. So anyway, let's just have a look at the kit then. I'm not going to take anything out of the bag, I'm just going to show you the kit that I'm building. So out of the box, this is the instructions, I like to call them. So I'm going to show you the bits and pieces. Put that over there out of the way. There we go. So the first bit is the clear butts. So I'm going to do them as they come out. There's the clear butts. You can see they're really nice. All the headlights and that. A lot of this won't be seen apart from on the front of the car, because the pop-up headlights do pop up on a Lotus, and I've actually seen a few of these riding around. There is a couple of wreck of them at Faversham, a couple of near a pub I know, and they've just been laying there rusting away, and I'm surprised someone hasn't grabbed them. These are the screens when it's underwater, and various bits and pieces. And this is the actual propellers at the back, or screws, some people call screws as well. Actually, there are 4 of them on the back. They're silver in the film, I think, and they, I think, call out black on this. It might be. I'm going to check the films when I see that. Have a quick look at the film again. Got plenty of time. These are the interiors. You can see the details quite crisp in there. Very nice, nice seats. It is actually realm grey they give out, a German realm grey. So I shall do that. It'll be a silk colour, which would be nice. Photo etch, what am I saying? There's no photo etch in the kit. This is the actual chrome bits. I will be stripping them off, I think. I can't see me using them like that. I might keep the headlights, but as I said, I might not need to do them. It all depends what you can see when you put them in there. So there you go. This is the floor pan of the vehicle, because obviously it's submarine, so it's sealed, and you've got to presume that the actual car for the film would have had a more of a solid floor film anyway, which it perhaps plated over or comes uncovered at when it's not needed, with watertight sealed doors. But it made the car really heavy, I know. But anyway, it was a Bond film, so what do you expect? Anyway, there's the front plate. And there's the screws, a bit chunky, but to be honest, once they're inside them tube bits, you're not going to see them anyway. The water chutes, I should say. There you go. Quite nice. Front and rear glass headlight areas. There you go, front, and this is the rear, I believe. You have got a choice of rockets and smoke things coming out of the back. I won't do that because mine's going to be underwater, so there you go. Not literally, of course. Some bits and pieces here. There's the headlight covers, yep, that pop up. And these are where the doors would have been. You can actually see that pretty well. And there's little holes there, and that's for the rudders. And these actually aquaplanes, basically directing the actual car going in the water. They're all movable, so once you've got it in the car in position on the base you want, you can actually turn them so you've got a little bit. You can have it on a little curve, actually moving around, and actually in the position you want. And then you've got the focal point, which is the actual body, as you can see. Nice and clean moulds. It really is nice. It's going to be nice. I'll be using lacquer paints on this, unless I need something for the inside. I'm not going to put carpet in it, you're not going to see it because of these screens, like I did on my pickup truck. But there's the decals. If I come up close, you can see you've got a choice of dashboards, and you can see the normal one is the rear, and then this one over here, number 10 I believe is, yeah, that's the underwater one, which is the one you're going to have to use in it, to be quite honest. There you go, for the position I'm doing it. Yep, you've got the emblems on this vehicle. It looks nice. Yep, good. It's made in Japan, obviously. So that's it. That's what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to just show you the instructions in a second. I'm going to put this lot back in yellow. I think it makes life a bit easier. Put that to the bottom. It is on the bottom, so we put it on the bottom. There you go. That can go over there. And some more bits over there. Another small bits. Then put the car over there. Talking to myself, it's a hazardous thing, I always do. There we go, put them back in there, and put the box back over here. Now the instructions I'm not going to lower it down. I don't think it makes too much difference, so I should pick it out during the build anyway. So here we go. First you've got the front cover, and this gives you an idea of where all the decals go. I'll just do that. Where the decals go. And you see what I mean by the actual propeller bits at the back, all there. There's no place of what I'm going to put on it, because that is part of the film. Shows you about how to do decals. We all know how to do that if you're modelling, but if you're new to it, always read the instructions to make sure you get it right. Tools required, basically bits and pieces. I think I'll zoom down just a fraction, excuse me. There you go. Right, it starts off with the first list of parts, which is there. I think you can see that. Straight for how many sprues are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11 if you count the body part. So not a great deal of screws, but some nice paintwork could be done. Then you've got the actually it starts with the cabin, where all the internal, well, I'll call it cabin because it is a cabin anyway. It's a submarine after all. Anyway, so basically there it calls out, and it's H83, which if I remember rightly, 86. I've got the wrong glasses on. I don't know. I thought it was a bit blurry. There you go, it's my computer glasses are no good. Right, here we go, H68, and H68 is realm 74. So it's a German Air Force grey, but I presume you can add, if you can get the Lotus grey, it's just as easy. But there you go, build up all the internals there, steering wheel and everything, column, gear stick, and bits of it, and some decals going on there by the looks of it as well. Then you come over and you're actually putting the seats inside, and then you're putting the actual dashboard in, which goes in the centre, and that'll be where you decide which decal you want. You've got the instrument panel of that one, so choice off, and it's pretty obvious which one I'm going to use. It will be the Submarine one. And this is one of those black screens, K10. I think it's one of those screens that go on the inside, so you can actually see them through the glass. So obviously these are in there to protect it in the inside rather than outside. I thought they'd be all on the outside, but they don't seem to be. The picture shows it like it is, but there you go. Then you've got the actual rear end. This is the rear part for the actual propellers to go on, and this is part of the fins, the actual left and right rudders, or rudders I should say, or it might be anyway, but then you've got the screws that steers you up and down. So there you go. Left and right, up and down, done by the side paddles on the side. But then the screws going in, and then basically then you get to this bit and you're actually putting those rings on. Already, it's best to pre-paint all this stuff before you put it on. And then you've got these are the actual wings at the back, and then this last bit, number 9, is actually putting the window wipe on it. The next one is, here we go, let's go over again. There we go, and we've got the inside, then we've got the inside of drilling. These are the holes for the top, and I know that's for the periscope straight away. You've got a choice, an aerial for if it's a car, or a periscope. And I'll add the periscope obviously. These two holes are opened up for the what looks like a rangefinder on the front. And this is the clear glass part, number 9, and this is that K9. This is the bit like K10 goes on the inside. So these go on the inside of the screens. So the glass is on the outside. Interesting. Be interesting to see how it goes. I can't remember if it was an original car in the museum, but I don't suppose it matters too much. I have to go with whatever we've got to do. And then you're going over to there. These are the front and rear fender areas where the external lights on the front and side, on the rear I should say. And there's your colour call out for the actual lamps, the stop light and the indicators, and the reversing light most probably. I think it was a reversing light available in 70. I think so. 77. Not sure. Anyway, so I don't think there was. But anyway, we'll soon find out, won't we? And then you've got putting the glass side, and they go onto the inside, but they'd have to be masked off and painted before you do that. So it's maybe worth doing that. So you're actually putting it in there to glue it in place. And then the mirror. Oh, sorry, that's the inside mirror. Basically does, and that sticks up on there. You can see it. J2 is there. It is, and you're putting the actual. And it's got a decal. It says there, but I've actually got some nice reflective stuff to put on that. Again, how you're going to see it, but I'll put it on there anyway. Then you've got this is where you get your choices, your little spray oil, spray, smoke, and God knows what comes out of these. I'm going to put the number plate in place there because actually it's in the film you can see it with that. When it's on the road as a road vehicle, if you had the road version, you could actually put them outside because they would be available. I think they might do the actual Bond car one and always where it's just on the land. Might be worth building it at some point in the film, because I do like the little Lotuses. And down here we've got the what to do, cut off bits and pieces, but on the body colour. So there you go, these are those, but I think they won't be using that too much because obviously that's the rockets inside, and that'll be the number plate will be on the front for me. And there's putting the actual propulsion elements on the back into there, and you've got a really sturdy fixing point by the looks of it. You might even be able to just push that into place, who knows. And there you go, coming over it, and it's going down in the back, and the actual front one's going in as well, because that's the back one, and that goes in and push you in place as well. So it looks quite nice. This is those bits where I said, look where the wheels would have gone. These are the actual covers that go in, like you can see them going in around here. I won't put those into the last minute because you've got some good points for spraying, holding on with the old clamps and spraying that to get it all done right. So there you go. And then basically the last bit coming out with nearly the last bit, number 16, is actually putting the three elements together onto the actual unit. You can see they've got nice positive joining points, and they might just clip in. It might be worth having that. I might have to get some sort of magnet in here to actually have it sitting on a magnet on it so you can lift it on and off. I don't know yet, which, or put a bit of a couple of clear rods in to hold it up and have a bit of weed underneath it. Who knows? We don't know. And next thing is the last bits. Now these ones do go on the outside by the looks of it, which is unusual. When the others are on the inside, it just makes you wonder, but there you go, that's what it is. So I'll have a look at the film later on to see how it goes. And there you go. So that is it really. There it is. And then after that it's basically back to the front. So that is it really. So I'm going to push that over here. That's what I'll be doing for my Flory model group build for the action movie. And I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you very much. Catch you later.